I'm Jano Roque. Here's some news. Trump caught COVID, and he's probably going to compare it to how President Obama caught Osama bin Laden. Trump's going to be like, yo, I caught COVID with my bare hands, and I beat it. Obama didn't catch COVID. Obama wore a mask. Obama wore a mask because he was probably a secret Muslim. Trump caught the coronavirus because he said it doesn't exist. That's what happens. When you say the coronavirus doesn't exist, it shows up. It's just like the Candyman. Say it 3 times in the mirror. Boom. Virus. Nobody is sure when Trump actually caught COVID-19. There's some speculations that he had it before the debate with Biden, but there was an honor system that Chris Wallace said that they all agreed upon for COVID testing. And you know what? That's your fault, all right? An honor system, you know he doesn't have honor. He has buffet honor where you will show up, tell them, nah, I'm not going to eat all the shrimp. And guess what? You eat all the shrimp. That's the type of honor he has. Trump isn't the only Republican that has caught COVID-19. There are a series of his aides that have caught COVID-19, along with Christie caught it. It turns out the fastest way to transfer COVID-19 is by kissing someone's ass. Mouth to ass is the #1 way to ensure you have caught COVID-19. I gotta get tested twice. Vice President Pence is probably going to be able to take over Trump's position if Trump has to stay out of office. Pence have tested negative for coronavirus in the last 3 days. So once he becomes the president, it's probably going to be like that episode of The Office when Jim becomes manager as Michael takes off. And we all think Michael doesn't do anything, but then Jim shows up and messes up even more. The doctors treating Trump say that he's doing well and that he might be able to be discharged on Monday. But knowing Trump, he's definitely going to have some kind of discharge going on Monday. Last week on our debate, Trump didn't denounce white supremacy, and he actually called out a group called the Proud Boys. This week, the LGBTQ community came together and took back the term Proud Boys. They showed a bunch of dudes kissing each other, and you know what? I support that way more than I support the other Proud Boys. Those guys are crazy. These guys are in love. Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, said that we beat the virus again. She's starting to sound like me in my last relationship. Whenever I told her, yeah, guess what we don't have anymore? Together. Pope Francis has said that the coronavirus pandemic has exposed the flaws of capitalism. And capitalism said, hey, Pope Francis, why don't you make some of these miracles happen and get rid of this coronavirus, huh? Why don't you do that? If we're exposing flaws, huh, Pope Francis? You want to expose capitalism flaws? At least I'll pay for something. Pope Francis, what are your flaws? Can't just make these miracles happen out of nowhere? Armenians protest in Los Angeles to bring light to the war that is currently happening between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is currently trying to fight Armenia over land. There's been attacks on Armenian soil, and there is non-stop fighting that is currently happening. There is a war going on that none of the news media outlets are reporting on nearly as much as they should. Like a real war, not like an American war where we're bombing people from like 1,000,000 miles away, but like a war where you step outside your door and it's like, wow, this is my house at a war. Azerbaijan has weird supporters like Turkish President Erdogan. And I know that anything that this guy is supporting is probably on the wrong side of history. Erdogan is kind of like hearing Lex Luthor support a plan and you're like, oh no, that guy's the bad guy. I can't support this plan. I don't know what its fully extent, but it's probably going to try and kill Superman. Thanks for watching. Here's some news. I'm Jano Roque. If you like me, remember to like, subscribe, share. If you really like me, you can Venmo me money, or you can do both. Hey, yeah, thanks for watching.